Alright guys, we're back here for part 2 of the Bats Draft Challenge video. If you did not check out part 1, go back. I posted it yesterday. Go back and watch part 2 because I give a lot of tips in there and there's some pretty cool chest openings. I gemmed a couple of chests. I gave you guys a giant chest, a magical chest, and a legendary chest that I opened for you. Alright, so for this battle, Nick DeBoss is going to be playing. And I'm going to be commenting, but Nick DeBoss is here with me again.
What's up?
So he's going to be playing this battle for you guys to start off. So here we go. We're going to hop right into it. Alright, so we got a lumberjack or a bowler. Bowler selected. And I would take the archers here. Yep. And miner.
This is a hard one.
Royal giant, I'd say.
RGG, yeah. And then we gotta take the digit. This is a good deck because of what I gave him. We're gonna start off with a quick at the beginning. If you want to start a push rate, you gotta start the RGG in the back.
You gotta talk louder.
Alright. So we're gonna put the RGG in the back because that's the real way to use this because they slow down the time it spawns in. So that's the reason I chose. And then this push we're just gonna have to let go because.
So, what would you say to do for people who started tank in the back and then see an approaching rush in the opposite lane?
What?
Alright, fine. So, if I were to play a lava hound or a golem in the back right or back left of my base, and then I see my opponent rushing in the opposite lane, what should you do? Now, it depends.
Depends on the push.
If it's a heavy damage, something that can take your tower, like Elite Barbarians, then you're going to want to counter it with as least elixir as possible because, let's say I drop a Lava Hound and then they play Elite Barbs. I end up countering it for, 8 elixir. They're up 2, and then I don't have anything to back up that Hound, and no more gets wasted. And the match can change in just one 20-second span. So make sure, if you're going to drop a tank and then they push the opposite lane, you're only defending with minimal elixir. So that's my biggest tip for this match.
This is not going good so far.
Let me take this. Alright, I'm going to take over this match because... Alright, so... Because he's going to drop a lumberjack, I'm just going to drop this Valkyrie to keep the lumberjack from absolutely destroying my king tower. I'll let that miner fall over here, but hopefully the Valkyrie might survive. No. That's right. I'm going to drop a bowler.
Yeah,
and the Royal Giant. And I'm going to play Tombstone. Some archers. The Dark Goblin. And Nice Wizard. So the bowler is distracting the Inferno Tower. I'm going to poison away that Inferno and the Wizard. Now the Royal G is going to lock onto the tower and get like 3 shots, but that's really going to be it. And Nick, I really don't know how to salvage this. It looks like this is going to be a loss because of some poor deck. We didn't really have any air splash. Like the Ice Wizard is okay on defense, but you're just not going to be able to back up a push with it. So, that's right. We're going to lose this first match, and that'll bring us to 3-2. We're going to try and hop back on the winning streak, starting right now. Alright, I have Hog Graveyard. I'm going to take the Graveyard, because one of the cards that most people do not have a direct counter to if they're not bringing their own decks. I'll take the Bat, because that's a direct counter to the Graveyard. And I'll take Executioner, because that's a direct counter to the Graveyard. And I'll take Dark Goblin, because that's a direct counter to the Graveyard. So, I went all in and focused my deck around the Graveyard. And he gave me a mirror. The mirror, clone, freeze, and, what is it? It's mirror, clone, freeze, and something else that the cards you always want to give your opponent in the draft challenge. Alright, so we still have to didgeridoo. Go there and do some work. I'm going to use guards to take care of this Goblin Barrel. And I'm going to start off with a graveyard in the left lane. I'm going to go graveyard, poison. Seeing what he plays. So it doesn't look like he did anything. He was, fortunately, able to keep those spirit goblins out of the poison. But these fire spirits are all going to get to the tower. Bring it down to 830 something. And a pre-log is okay because the bat should work nice damage on that hog rider. I'll start an XC in the back just to make sure you get just in front of the tower when the wizard approaches. Look at that. Perfect. So the wizard is splashing the tower, which was not well played by me. But that's going to be an extremely bad tornado, and we're going to have to capitalize on that. This executioner is staying really far back because of these trickling skeletons. So I'm going to go Dark Goblin, Graveyard, Fire Spirits. Now this is a great push because it's all splash. You'd have to soak something up, and they would actually absolutely destroy it because of the damage per second.
That's down.
Alright, a minute 17. I would defend here, but with the hog rider and no building, it's going to be very tough. So I'll start pushing over here with guards to stop the hog. And hopefully he'll throw in a late log or something. Alright, no log, but he's actually going to tornado the executioner away from the tower, which did allow the wizard to lock down, but he could have splashed the executioner and the wizard if he really wanted to. So I'll go Dark Goblin, Graveyard, and I'm going to go Fire Spirits to take out all that stuff. Look at that, the tombstone's gone. Everything's locked onto the tower, including Executioner. I'm going to mirror an Executioner in the base. He's going to be tanking, and that's going to be tower. We're going to go bats. Guards, we're just going to chuck everything onto the base here, guys. It's going to be the 3 crown. We've got skeletons and bats and 2 executioners swarming the tower for the 3 crown.
It's good to start the win streak because I kind of killed it with my second loss. But your graveyard placements were actually like really good in this game, along with the push that you use with it, like graveyard poison, which is really strong. It used to be in the meta a while ago. But another factor to this game was like those skeletons. It kept the executioner back for like 10-15 seconds, which gave you like full elixir all the time. So you could really get into his base, and that led to the 3 crown.
Alright, so I'm going to take the graveyard again in this match. Because like I said, like Inferno Dragon and Sparky, or 3 Musketeers, it's one of the cards that people not always have that easy direct counter. Like, the 3 Musketeers and the Inferno Dragon, you really won't see them on the ladder because everyone has a Fireball or a Zap or an Electro Wizard in their deck. But as far as the graveyard goes, as far as the draft challenges go, people don't really get to pick their cards. So you'll really see a lack of those hard counters that people will normally have to such strong cards, but they can be countered easily. So I'm going to drop a wizard here and a graveyard off because the tower is locked onto that Dark Goblin, and I will... Giant Skeleton. Giant Skeleton will go off and kill the wizard, but the E-Barb is going to get swarmed by that graveyard, and the wizard will lock onto the tower, bringing it down to 577. So great start off to the game, and I'm actually going to make a bad play, but a risk here. I'm going to chuck a bowler in there, see if he can just get that tower out of the way early. It looks like he will, 338. I know he didn't have enough elixir, but I was hoping not to see like a mini horde or Inferno or something.
That was horrible placement on the E-Birds. That was 6 elixir anyway.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start a Prince right here, just so I can build up 1 elixir, and then I'm going to go Poison and Bats. So I'm poisoning any kind of swarm he does to try and stop. Oh, okay. Golem, that's going to be rough. Golem E-Barbs, that's not what I want to see.
And the Prince will stay alive.
I think I'm just going to have to defensively graveyard this Golem. Ooh, it's giving me some confetti. Alright, wow, we were able to stop the naked Golem, but I am very worried for E-Barb placement on the other side. But now that I have 5 elixir in the bowler, we should be fine.
Is bowler a hard counter to E-Barb? I think it is.
So I'll play a bowler, a predictive bowler, try to lure one of them over with a wizard. Bowler should take care of the other wizard will get rid of that. And the executioner locks onto the tower, which is not good. But now we have a strong push coming down the left lane.
Jack Graveyard.
He's gonna miss the wizard.
That's horrible. Did he miss the tower too? I think he missed the tower.
No, it was nowhere near the tower. But now, it is not looking good for him. I'm gonna poison over here. My wizard is still alive, but now he's killed. I'm gonna put another wizard behind this giant skeleton. Seeing if I can get that giant skeleton to the king tower. I will not be able to, but I will bring it under 2,000 health. Oh, wait a second, I forgot. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say, I can't defend that because he has a rock. But I'll go bowler, graveyard, see if I can pull this out right now. The bowler, graveyard, I have a poison ready. I'm gonna poison the E-barbs. I probably could have poisoned the tower.
He did the tower. He got the corner.
Oh, look at that. Bowler gets a shot under 215. One more shot.
The free crown.
And that's another 3 crown, guys. So, I hope you were taking notes because we've been winning a lot lately in this best strat challenge.
Graveyard is coming in clutch for you. I don't really think you use graveyard a lot in your actual decks that you use in ladder play. But once again, like, you can't really choose your counters because you don't know what they have. Like, graveyard is basically unstoppable. Although he had executioner, he never really had it in cycle when graveyard was around. So that's what really gave you the victory in that game and game 4 because he took all the counters.
And guys, there it is, the Night Witch that we earned last video. I'm going to touch it, get rid of that new symbol. There we go. So we'll take a look at her stats. These bats, I think they're regular bats, but spawn speed is every 6 seconds, melee, ground, 285, and 190 damage per second. So I'm looking forward to using her, or maybe even getting her in the draft challenge. Let's hop into it, see if we can get a 6th win. I'm going to take the lightning as a high direct damage spell. And Stormy really wouldn't benefit here, so I'll take the Fire Spirits because he has Zap, and if I took Stormy, I would have given him Fire Spirits as well. But a Zap, I might be able to lure out with the bats and then use my Fire Spirits to counter like a minion horde or something like that. Alright, so we have a mortar deck, and it looks like mortar cycle. I'll play the mortar right off the bat. Mortar, archers, and look at this, guys. Mortar Expo battle. Expo's gonna lock on right away.
It's time to get big healing.
I'm gonna lightning, and I'm gonna try and hit that princess. There we go. That's gonna be a value lightning. And we have taken the lead. We still have 3 elixir now, 4 elixir. And I'm actually gonna bat because none of those units hit air. And we should clean up pretty quickly. Alright, he zapped. That's okay. He just zapped, and now we're gonna go with the Royal Giant with a bunch of small support units. Ready for this, guys?
The Expo is back in cycle.
Oh, that's gonna be a value log. If I hit the princess,
No, I don't think you.
oh! That was good.
That's clutch.
He says well played. He knows that was nice. Alright. I have these ready for a minor incoming small little push. But I guess he's not going to show, so I'll play a mortar, some archers.
Thanks.
So the mortar's going to put this expo. And I'm going to make a terrible bat placement. 1906. I probably put a lightning right there.
That was a bad one.
It was bad now, and it was late. And these spears, maybe want to go over it. Oh. Alright. Look at that, just cycling through. I think I'm going to have to get this lightning down sooner or later. I forgot how much damage goblins did. But here we go, Royal Giant. And there is the lightning on the expo. Bring that tower down to 1510. I'll log away the Skarmy.
The logs have been really late.
Yeah.
They
But
just
now this
melt.
mortar, I'm going to try and get a shot off. I'm going to try to cycle back to this lightning a little bit faster next time. Ooh, we hit the executioner on that. That's a value log. I don't know why he did that. And he threw in the ice spirit. Oh, he's in trouble now. I'm just going to throw some fire spirits right here. Try and take out that miner as soon as possible.
And it's locked on.
Here we go. 426. I think the log and the Skarmy and the lightning can take it out. 186. Oh, lightning away the expo. 330. That's going to do it. 346. And we took the tower for the win.
The only direct damage they had was a zap, so you had a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
But they did have that miner, which did a lot of chip.
Alright guys, so 6 wins. Not bad.
Should have been more, but... So anyway, once again, miner is one of those hard counter cards. No, hard to counter. Miner's not really hard to counter anything, but like the miner and executioner killed you a lot in that game because you used executioner a lot to counter the mortar, which was the main damage for you, and the miner goblins did a lot of chip, which made this game closer than it should have been.
Mm-hmm. I just had to cycle my lightning a little bit faster in the beginning, and I wouldn't have had to panic. But we will hop into it looking for a 7th win. I'm going to take these ice golem and the balloon because I love the balloon. And ooh, I can't give him Royal G, but how do I pass up giant balloon? Alright, I'll take the graveyard because it's worked so well, and I'll take the dark goblin.
He has 2 10s, which is not really good in the deck. You want 1 10.
Alright, since this is not the double elixir challenge, 2 tanks, as Nick said, might be a deficit to him.
Just like when you had Golem.
I'm gonna go balloon graveyard. I'm gonna see. Oh no. Bats are the perfect counter for all that. I'm gonna have to log away this princess. The balloon bomb will take out the bats, but way too late. I'm gonna gang this royal giant, but he still should take the lead, bringing us down under 2,000 health, under 1,800. He's already cycled back to bats. I really don't want to see a Royal G cycle deck, guys. But look at this, he gave us the Rage. Wow, it was the last card, but we have the Rage spell.
That's gonna be really cool.
So now I know that he has bats, but he just cycled out of them. So I think I might go Ice Golem, Balloon, Rage, and I'll have a log ready. There's really no need for the log. Oh, come on, Balloon, get a shot. Give me a shot. There we go.
And it might have given us the answer.
That's what I like to see. We use this musketeer and didgeridoo, and we'll log away all this.
Oh, won't even take it out.
Oh, we're in trouble here, guys. It's going to take my tower. The Goblin Gang is going to be a little bit late on the wizard. And I knew I should have taken out their wizard before the giant went down, and then my musketeer was targeting the giant, and we were just in huge trouble there. So, but then again, there go his bats, so it's time for another balloon. He dropped a royal giant in the back. I'm minute 13. I'm just going to take this tower right now while I can. We should have the wizard back and the ice spirit. There's the ice spirit. I don't see the wizard.
I don't think you're going to count.
I think
They actually counted.
Yep, there we go. That's going to be tower. Now, I don't want to see a giant here, but I'm going to try and take out as much of this as I can and get a value log in here. Are you kidding me? I missed the princess. Okay. That's right, it's okay. We got this. Come on, Goblin Gang.
Oh, no,
Come back here. No, the Goblin Gang isn't going for the giant. This is bad. This is very bad. We're in trouble here, guys. They took the tower. I'm going to need a big push right here. I'm going to go Balloon, Rage, Graveyard. Can we pull it out, guys? Come on.
Oh, the back's so Oh, but they're down.
Looks like this is going to be the end of us here in this challenge. A rough push on one side was all it took. If I had just countered that wizard before he was able to place the giant in front, we probably could have taken this match. Really shows you how one error can change the entire outcome and the entire challenge. So a little bit of the challenge chest for you guys, and that will be it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, had fun during the episode. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
I am Nicki Minaj, I met them dudes up, back coops up and truck the youth up.